What up, what up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever y'all at and on the planet. It is day 24 of No Rest November, a 30-day money making challenge where I come out to downtown Los Angeles and its surrounding cities and hustle these food delivery apps to try to make as much money as possible. I have a daily goal of $333 to make minimum at least. And if I do that for 30 days straight, I'll hit my goal of $10,000. So far, I've been more or less succeeding. Aside from the day that I missed, I just took a day off out of straight laziness. It's all good. Yesterday, I missed my goal, and on the way home, I missed my goal by like $2. Then on my way home, I got this no tip $4 delivery. Perfect. So I took it. So I was able to hit my goal. Check out DTLA. It is Monday at 10 with change. 10:17. I'm running a bit late. I overslept. I thought I woke up early. But apparently what happened was I woke up at 7 something in the morning. Kind of just put the alarm on. Let me just like snooze a couple minutes. Shit turned to 2 more hours. I woke up still thinking it was like 7 something. Nope. That's what happens when I stay up late. I know sometimes I sleep in my office. And that shit's dark as hell. So there's hardly any sunlight coming in. And especially when it's overcast, I don't notice what time it is. But it's all good. I'm still out here. Ready to crush these goals. I'm like at 7,300 around there. 73 or 7,400. I forgot. I updated my board last night. Ooh, I gotta get out. We just need. I'm behind like $300. I'm getting a phone call. Here, let me answer this, guys. Let's get this money. Alright guys, well guess what? That phone call was actually DoorDash. It's from the catering program. It's the same lady that called me like a week ago. I had joined the program. They asked me if I have you need to have an iPhone. I'm like, yeah, I have it, which I don't. I was planning on getting like some kind of Apple device, right? But I didn't. But she told me, and as soon as she called me and told me she's from DoorDash Catering, right away I went into catering. There's a little offers menu where they're supposed to pull up, and I saw offer for Panda Express catering for $40, and it says I need to check in by 12:46 today, and deliver by 1 p.m., which is, basically I'll have to start going over there at 12:30. $40, I mean, it secures the amount, and around that time it starts to kind of slow down. So I took it. So I guess if I don't know what it has. It just says 8 items, but it could be 8 catering, like 8 actual catering items. Which, if that's the case, it'll be tough. But I could carry all of that. But I won't know until I get there. If I get there and then. I should probably get there early just to ask what's in it, just in case if it's too much. I'm like, nah, I won't do it. But yeah, guys, I got big thing. Now it's compatible with Android phones. I'm like, ooh, that's a game changer. I asked her too, hey, I'm able to see it, so now it's compatible with Android phones. She's like, yes, it is. So this is new. This is new, guys. So I'm gonna start doing those big catering orders in advance, and I could schedule them. But there's people who are going to be on this all day, and that's literally probably all they dedicate themselves to. So they'll be snatching up all the good orders right away, which maybe this one wasn't a good one. Maybe there's better paying ones, but $40 is kind of average, maybe even below average for like a big catering order of this size, if it is catering orders. But we'll see. Anyways, let me turn these apps on, start making some money. So guys, we are officially in that week where Thanksgiving is Thursday, Black Friday is Friday, And then Saturday, Sunday, you know, people are not normal where they normally are. People start flying around, visiting family, checking out of work, taking some days off. And that starts happening today. You know, as people start doing that today, they might just take the whole week off. I mentioned yesterday how there's going to be a bunch of big dinners or lunches for companies. They'll have their, you know, Thanksgiving dinner with the workforce. So there might be a lot of large orders, like large catering orders, which could be a good time to monopolize on it. Hopefully this guy doesn't get hit. And what else? So just things are going to be different, and you have to be able to adapt during these times, because it's not going to be like your usual work week. Like right now, I'm already out here, I haven't gotten anything. Let me turn on ubereats as well. But my game plan is to, during lunchtime, I'm going to try to seek these catering orders. I got one locked in. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm not even sure if I'm going to like this. Because, you know, I could be in the middle of an order. I got to basically not take any orders by like 12:15. Because I got to start kind of making my way over there. Check in at 12:30. Ask around. Hey, what's this order like? Is it doable? Yes, I can stick around. Deliver by 1. I mean, that's not a good deal. That's 45 minutes for $40. I'll probably just head over there at 12:30. Because I would only like to use the 30 minutes for this. Remember, I still have to come back to downtown LA, and it's going to be in the city of Vernon. Alright. But yes, I'll talk more about strategies, right? How I'm going to approach this week. Because, I mean, Thanksgiving is all about food. With you know, Turkey Day. Go mess a bird up. Mashed potatoes and stuffing and all this. So food delivery, I mean, people are not thinking of food delivery. Maybe some last minute items, maybe people don't like it, but not substantial orders, which affects the business. That's why I said that the second part of No Rest November is usually the ending. The second half is toughest because things start changing. Behave, you know, like people's habits? No, routines start to change. So yeah, we're gonna see what's up with that mess. I grabbed this order, $7.75 plus, 13 items, but I realized that half of those are just desserts. So can't get too excited about this one. Call me upon arrival. Alright, I'm just gonna tell him I'm on my way because this guy lives in a big building. One of those big skyscraper ones. So let's get this done quick. This shouldn't take more than 10 minutes. Bro, I'm already getting notifications that my catering order will start soon, that I have to check in. It's 10:49 in the morning. That thing is not due till 1 p.m. Bro, I'm not about to go there and sit there. And then who knows, if I actually confirm, am I actually going to start getting paid? You know, at least my prop money. A lot of questions. Shit, I'm not going to be there till 12:30. Or I'm not going to start heading it till 12:30. It'll get delivered by 1, for sure. Check it out, guys. I just made $30.88 off of this one delivery, right? This other catering order is only $40, and it already feels like a pain in the ass. Like, I have to drive all the way to Panda Express, which is past the LA River. It's in Boyle Heights, and I gotta go to City of Vernon, and they're gonna. So I just don't know how the catering orders work. Like, this is not even a catering order. They quote unquote catering because it's a big order or it has a hidden tip, you know? It's not necessarily catering. It's just, I guess, how do you separate them, right? There's big orders where people buy multiple dishes, right? And then there's catering, which the big trays that's meant to feed a large amount of food, like, you know, and no one has got their own plate. That's the difference. That's catering, at least for me. There's a lot of times where I get catering offers on DoorDash, and they're not those. It's not like big dishes, big trays. It's just individual entrees for people. Strange. So I don't know. I'm thinking of even unassigning from this one. It's $40 around that time. Like I said, catering orders start kind of to go downhill. So the reason why I thought it was a good idea, because as soon as these start dying down, I could just go get that one, which is another $40. I don't know. I mean, I still could unassign. I told her, does it affect my my normal stats? She said no. So I could unassign without penalty, which I'm gonna find out when I do it. Check out this Honda Element right here. I want those rims. I have the other rims, but I really like these. The 5-spoke one. This is the car that I have, but I murdered it out. It's all black, even the rims. I love that little car, man. It's so practical, versatile. They look like my food delivery boxes now that I think about it. Look at that. Bro, I just got this huge catering order, quote unquote. Alright, I gotta be able to. So I gotta be able to differentiate it to you guys. When I say catering order, I mean the ones that they usually offer. If I say scheduled catering order, it's the other ones where like you scheduled ahead of time. It could be tomorrow, it could be later today. Those are scheduled. So that's what that lady called me about, scheduled catering orders. And these are just the regular catering orders that I get normally. It says Tender Greens Drive LOF. I don't know what that means. It's probably like a specific app that the customer used. But it says, I think it was for $12.25 plus, but it has 50 items. Bruh, this thing's gonna pay. Oh, it's $12. It's going to one of these big buildings. So it's kind of like what I told you guys. A lot of corporate, a lot of workforce catering because of the whole Thanksgiving thing. These guys are probably getting dinner for their staff, which is a big opportunity for catering orders. I like this one because it's literally 2-3 blocks away. The bad thing is that this thing might not be ready, and I'm gonna have to wait here, kind of burn through my crunch time hour. Which, if this one pays out, it's all good. But for 50 with 50 items, it sounds like this thing could be a big amount if it pays. And there's no reason for me to think not to have a big payout as the tip, because it is one of these big skyscrapers which has high rents. I mean, to rent to lease a unit there, or a whole floor in some cases, is very expensive. And usually law firms get them because they could afford it. So those guys tend to tip well for the most part, from my experience. So let's just see. 51 items, 50 short, 20 short ribs, 25 bowls. So this is gonna be, let's just ask how many bags. What we'll be looking at here. Oh, they're gonna be like this. How you doing, man? I got this order here with 50 items.
There's 5 bags right over.
Oh, that's it. It's ready?
Can you make sure to confirm?
Yeah, I got you. Let me pack them up and then I'll confirm it. I'm gonna pack them up first. Oh, that's easy. All right, perfect. I'm glad it's ready. All right, so I'm gonna take my kit down. Let me put the heavy ones first. Oh, it's not even that heavy. So I'm gonna put this inside. I'm gonna put this on top. I'm gonna carry this with me. And this is separate. All right, let's take 2. Yes, this is good. This is super doable. Yeah, I want to confirm once I put everything away, because then the timer starts. And you don't want to jeopardize your account just because you confirmed right away. Can this fit? No. So let's put this away. should probably pause the video. You guys are just gonna see me do this. Alright. Try to make sure it's flat as possible. That's good. Let's do one at a time. Oh, perfect. These are paper bags, so gotta be careful to not tear them. Boom. 2 done. Now let's take this bag. Put 2 in here. All right, second bag. Put this in the bottom. One. Damn, this food looks bomb. Look at this. Two. Gotta close, gently close this up. Damn, like a glove, baby. Look at this, perfect. And I gotta come back for this one. This is a part that trips people out. So, get my bungee cords out. I got 3 different ones. Whoa, where's my other red one? Oh shit, I'm gonna have to make it work with this. Oh yeah, there's 2 there. Bro. Okay, so with this one, I secure it on here. Okay. That prevents it from going anywhere, like popping up. Then the second one, I use so it doesn't fly out. Which last time it became undone, so let me try a different method. That's probably another terrible way of doing it, but this one sucks. I'm not gonna use this one anymore. Yeah, this one's terrible. What the hell? This thing sucks. Alright guys, I got this shit stacked. Look at this. I had to wrap it around. And then this is the 5th one. Dad, I really feel sketchy hanging it off my handlebar, so I'm gonna carry it in front of me. Because it's paper and it's pretty heavy. So I'm gonna put this one. Huh? Yeah, does it? Alright, let's go. Confirm this. Where are we going? Alright, what are the instructions? There's no instructions. Shit, am I gonna be able to turn this shit? Oh man. Hopefully I don't need shit. Imagine I go down with all this food. All right. Ready. It looks like it's gonna fall. I've tested this rack. Like when I went across the country with this setup and this rack, I had that backpack loaded with so much weight. That's why the tire wore down in the brand new tire wore it out in 3,000 and under 3,000 miles, like down to the steel wire. So I know this can handle some food. Like in comparison, the food is not even heavy. Cause I was carrying tools, I was carrying like clothes. I had my tent. I had almost everything. A lot of the stuff, and I had like saddlebags, but that was on the passenger seat. But the backpack, I will struggle to put it on top of my scooter. That's how heavy it was. So I know it can handle food. I'm confident. I think if I didn't do that trip, I'll be so sketched out about this right now. But the rack is bolted onto the frame, and then the other rack that I put on top, well, it's secure so it doesn't fall off, but the weight is on the other rack. So as long as the top rack doesn't break, I'm game. But all right, I gotta make a left right here. And I'm already here. It's literally going to be one of these buildings, and since they want me to take it up to the floor, I'm gonna go to the loading dock, which is going to be quite a challenge to take all of this up in one trip, but not impossible. Look, I'm already here. This is it right here. Whoop, whoop. Now let me call just to double check to see if they want to meet me or they want me to go up. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in a sec. Can't film in here. Alright, thankfully my customer called me. He told me to meet her in the front. They're a little strict here. I parked and the lady's like, can you move over here? These buildings are high secure. They're very secure, and you know they're by the book. They're not gonna let you give you any leniency. You know, show me an ID, all that stuff. So I mean, they got to do their job. You know, these guys pay a lot. These tenants pay a lot of money for rent. So at least they could do is be secure and, you know, vet everyone. But the customer called me and he's like, I asked him, do you want front or you want me to meet you in the front or back? He's like, in the front's better. I'm like, shit, fucking works out for me. All right, let me start putting these bags. I don't want to put it on the floor. So he's bringing a cart. Look at that, bro. Perfect. Dad deserves a raise, huh? Somebody called DoorDash telling them to give me a raise. Oh wait, it's not employment. Look, I had to wrap this thing around. I'm not gonna use this one anymore. It's just trash. I don't know what it was for. It's not. Actually, all these bungees are not really ideal for this. I need to find better ones. Some of you guys have suggested some straps that I've looked into. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet, but I think I'm gonna do so now. Okay. Just gonna wait for them and then hand it to them. We can move on to the next deliveries. All right, I think that's her. Hello. From Tender Greens, right? You guys are. Yeah, that's it. Let's start organizing these here. Fucking paper bags got me paranoid. I got 2 more bags. Bruh. Yeah, that's it. Let me just put 2 next to each other. All right. Let me see if I need anything from your end. Oh, just a signature. What's your name?
Amia, A-M. A-M.
A.M.
I-A.
Okay, and then just sign in the... All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Be safe.
Yeah, thank you. All right, guys. Done. Let's see, how much was that? Oh, 23 bucks, not a lot. All right. Next one. It's 11:13. It's still pretty early. For that amount of food, that shit should have been like way more. All right. Well, that's out of my control. That did my end. I think the best thing I could do in these, like what I've been doing, is just do them as soon as possible. Don't wait any. Don't like have any wait time. Just because you just never know. It could not even have a big enough payout. $15 tip. There was 50, there was 25, and there was 45 entrees. They're about $15 to $20 each. Damn, this guy, I mean, there's still 15 bucks. He probably thought it's not even far away. But that 15% on that should have been way more. 15%. If they tipped 15%. Alright. Can I get some mo? I'm at 54 bucks, which is not bad for an hour of, or under an hour of work. I just declined 2 regular offers on DoorDash, and my acceptance rate is dropping 73% or 72%, something like that. I am gonna get to the point where my hands are gonna be tied behind my back. It's not a good feeling. See, I'm glad I haven't unassigned from that other catering order, because that other one is still more than these 2. You know, it's funny that yesterday I was in Hollywood and I passed by this club called Third Base, and it was packed. Parking lot was packed. It was full, and then the vibe, it felt very tense. Like, oh, shit's about to pop off. I used to be in that scene before, man, that party scene, and oh shit, $9.25 plus 13 items, large catering, pixel bag required. Let's do it. Anyway, I was at that club, and I even said, I was like, I gotta show you guys. I went around the block and filmed. The activity was packed. I'm talking about girls were standing on the table, and just ratchet. I'm like, man, shit's gonna pop off. There's too many people here. It was early. It was like before 9. It was like 8, 7. Yeah, it was like 8 or 9. I'm like, it's still early. Shit pops off later. I get home that night. I get a notification on my Citizens app. A group of 20 to 30 people are fighting outside of Third Base. Bro, they fucking rumbled. Dude, I knew it. I should have stuck around. I would have caught some fights on video. Shit, I would have probably got in. Like a mosh pit. But yeah, that ended up turning wild for everybody. Glad there was no gunfire. That's what I was afraid of. I was like, man, these guys better start shooting up this place. If they just gunned it with their hands and fists, you know, that's cool. That's fair game. That's a fun night. You know, Biggie Small said it in one of his lines. Something about don't shoot up the club because I got some honeys to have something. What the fuck did he say? Got a gun up in my waist. Please don't shoot up the place. He's talking about because there's so many girls there, and it's like, bro, don't come ruin this shit by killing people in the damn club. So they just threw hands. You know, just got slapped around a little bit, while still dangerous, because you could kill somebody if you hit them hard enough in the head, or they could fall and hit their head on something. It's still dangerous. It's just bullets flying randomly. It just sucks, because then innocent bystanders get hit, and it's just so dramatic. But yeah, there was a whole brawl at that place. I'm like, man, that shit is wild. The club scene is dying in Los Angeles too, so I was kind of surprised to see that. I'm like, it's not really active here. That's more like a Florida thing now. People like breweries. We like bars. We got maybe a festival once in a while, you know, or a big a big show, like an event. But like clubs, like bottle service and all that, I don't know. To me, at least, it's non-existent. So yeah, it was surprising to see that last night. And my boy giving tickets out. This is the first time I see these guys giving tickets. So let's go park across the street. Meow. He's on it. He's putting in work. He's taking pictures. Let me ask this fool with coming over here. Everyone's getting hit. ¿Qué pasó, man? ¿Vino para acá?
No, para acá no. Aquí, mi hijo siempre la moto aquí nunca le pone.
Ya nunca lo ha visto de este lado.
No, de este lado no.
Pero también nunca los veo allá. So,
No, pero él siempre está ahí.
oh, sí.
Él
All right.
siempre llega a las 11, siempre. Y a las 4. De 4 a 5 siempre viene.
Oh, okay.
Yo lo tengo ya. A veces, cuando yo lo veo colocando ticket, le pregunto, ¿será que puedes jalar moto 5 minutos? Y me dice, yo paso y me voy. Yo no te voy a poner el ticket porque ya me estás diciendo que vas a recoger rápido. Pero si me voy y viene otro, ya no puede ya.
Okay. Está bien. Bueno, gracias, Ya, tienes razón.
La otra vez te puso uno ahí.
Aquí nunca he agarrado ticket. Yo he agarrado ticket en Chick-fil-A. Como 2 veces. ¿Una o 2 veces? Una vez. En lo rojo. Pero es todo. Ya he trabajado aquí años y nomás he agarrado 3 tickets. Como en 5 o 6 años. Alright, gracias, Alright, so he comes here. My boy's already got his routine down. He comes here at 11 and at 5. And he gives tickets to whoever's here. Oh shit, bro, there's a whole... So I'm glad I got here at this time. If I would have got here a minute sooner, I would have parked, went in, came back to a nice little letter on my dashboard. Oh shit, son. About to end up under a vehicle. All right, we got 12 pizzas. Can I stack them all? Or can I just put them side to side? Might not fit this way. So I'll do this. I'll carry that one up front with me, and this one might fit. Oh fuck. Too heavy. Alright, that works. You know what? Oh man, this bag is ripping. This is going down the street, so alright. I'll carry this in the front. Confirm pickup. Cool. Alright. Done. I'm gonna be very careful with this bag. It's already tearing. I'm about to carry it this way. I had to wait like 15 minutes for this order. Sucked. That's it, my lunch is over. I could do one more after this, but after that I gotta focus on that other catering order. Excuse me. Shit, I can't pause the video. That order was 25 bucks. I waited quite a while there too. Whack. So I'm at 79, which, you know, guys, I'm not doing bad, but from what I've seen in the past, I could have gotten more for these offers. Still got that $40 one locked in, which I gotta go to in 30 minutes. So I'm gonna try to do one more big one, I hope. Maybe even two. Depends. Alright, this is it. I'm at 70%. Can't decline anything, so whatever comes out, whoosh, you better do it. Whoosh. I got a $24 pickup. It's a double, and it's going the opposite way of this catering order. It's 12:03. I gotta check in by 12:31 to the other one. This is not possible, but I'm gonna see what I can do. I think halfway through this delivery, I'm gonna know if I'm gonna be able to make it on time over there, at least to check in. But that's I'm gonna have to unassign for that other one. Damn, I'm gonna lose 40 bucks. Let's try to get this done. I hope these fucking orders are ready. Shit, this is not ready. What's up, man? Nope, there's no orders here. God damn. Alright, I'm wasted 6 minutes. I'm gonna go try to get the other one. Bro, this thing is not letting me unassigned from that catering order. I hit unassign and it comes to this screen. What the hell am I gonna do now? I'm at the call. I could probably still make it. It says pick confirmed by 12:31, so I could check in now, right? But I have to pick up by 12:46, so I could deliver by 1. So I technically could still do this. I could do a little Mission Impossible, and this is a more challenging quest. But I'm gonna have to, otherwise I'm gonna have to call this. I'm trying to get this thing unassigned. So just to get to this first delivery, I'm gonna be there at 12:32. That's the first one. The second one's probably gonna take 5-10 minutes, and then I still gotta come all the way back. There's no way I'm gonna make this. I got a problem though. I cannot unassign. The app isn't letting me. So I go to this is the order here. So I go to catering, go to view details, unassign, and it's just a blank screen. There's nothing here. I can't do anything. So I just sent a text to that number that called me earlier to see if I can unassign. But I mean, I gotta wait for a response. If I don't get a response, I don't know what I have to do. I'm gonna have to probably call. Maybe calling. Once I get off the freeway, I'm gonna call, see if I can have one of the regular reps unassign it. Alright, so either that shit disappeared or I deleted the dash. It's gone. I was not gonna make it. It's 12:33. You know how far Panda Express is from here? Let me show you. I'm curious to know. It's around here. Let's see directions. 20 minutes. No way I was gonna make that. 20 minutes, bro. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's just go. Let's just keep making money. It's all good. I lost 40 bucks right now to make 23. Jesus, not a good deal. Damn, check out my lights. Let me try to clean them up a little bit. Oh, what a difference. It's probably gonna make them brighter. Definitely gonna make them brighter. Look at that, and look at this one. Let's clean this up. Once this challenge is over, I'm gonna give this scooter a nice detail. Clean it up really good. Oh, fuck, I just moved it. Damn it. Now I gotta adjust it. And I won't be able to do that till nighttime. Oh well. Alright, I turned it on. Oh cool, I can line it up with this one. Alright, right there. I can line it up with my other one. See the other one? This one looks brighter. But that seems to be it right there. Amazing lights. I got a little quad stack here. Oh man, I didn't have my cup holder, so that thing tilted over. Alright, that's for them. I gotta put my cup holders back. That thing was tilted over to the side. I could see a little leak in the bottom. See why these cup holders are so essential. Dividers. I can't work without them. I haven't reassembled them since that last catering order I did. Alright, let's do this DoorDash one because I am almost out of time. During slow times, those small deliveries add up, especially when you can stack them efficiently. I am at $165. Not bad. Okay, which way should I go? Should I make a left? Could have gone straight, but left is good too. Look at that lady, bro. Cross the street, lady, you're gonna get hit. She's got a plate of food in her hand. Alright, she made it. She crossed from that corner to that corner. Check it out. Big UFO just landed in LA. This thing's almost gonna be opened. Lucas Museum of Narrative Art. Just $2 billion, you know? A little chump change he had to throw at this. His journey to find somewhere to get it built was interesting. First he wanted to do it in Chicago, then San Francisco, but you know, he had issues at all those places, or the city rejected him, and then he found its new home here in LA. There was another place too they were planning on putting this museum, and they had a lot of like different renderings of the museum, a lot of cool ones. I guess this was the winning one, which looks pretty dope. You know what, from up there, because you're gonna be able to, it looks like you're gonna be able to enter a upper story like outdoor patio area, and that's gonna have an amazing view of downtown LA and the mountains behind it. It's gonna look really, how big is it? It should be high enough to be able to see downtown LA. Next year, it's gonna open. Horns on a helmet. What has this world come to? Excuse me, sir. Alright, I got a double on the way back from these deliveries, which is great. I didn't do no free ride on the way back. Both of these are for the same customer. So I got a delivery and I was asked to put a code and there's nothing in here. It is for, hell no. It is for this person. Damn, he's got a shitty order. Thank you. Add it to this route. $4. No. Fuck Westlake. This place sucks. Delivery?
Thank you, Carlos.
Carlos? Let's see. They gotta take a picture. Let's see.
Carlos, sí.
Yeah, that's it, right? No tip, brother?
No?
No tip? No tip? No tip? Zero tip? Oh, propina. ¿No le va a dejar propina?
Estamos suave, jefe.
Estamos suave.
Gracias, yo.
No, está bien. Hasta luego. I put this one on blast. No tip delivery. He's like, it's slow. I think that's what he said. Bro. It's all good. I didn't really care about a tip. I just want to put that on blast because he's literally in the business, in the tipping business, like a service business. So I'm like, it's crazy, bro. You know how it is out here? But anyway, I got a $8 pickup next door at Taco Bell. I'm about to hit 200. So even with these little deliveries, we're stacking money. No tip deliveries, it's all good. We're still making paper. I'm at 196 right now. 3 o'clock, 3:13. Let's go. This just in. I looked at my last week earnings and I got to see what the Prop 22 money is gonna be for DoorDash. I'm getting a whopping $127 with 40 cents, 40 coins. That's not bad. I think the week before that I got 66. This is almost double. So this is cool. This is gonna count towards like my last day. Now, mind you, there's going to also be one more prop drop next Monday, which will be December 1st. Technically, the challenge will be over. So let's say it's between 66 and 127 again, right? I think it might be higher because I'm probably going to be doing a lot of small orders just because the traffic's gonna dip on certain times, and I'm just gonna take whatever that's available and stack up on that proposition money. And I guess I gotta explain it. But here in California, we have a minimum wage guarantee. We get 120% payout guaranteed. So we get paid. Basically, we're not making 120% of the minimum wage with these orders that we get. DoorDash will match us or pay us out. So if you take a $3 order and it takes you like 20 minutes, and the hourly rate at your state is, let's say, $22 an hour, that's how it's $7 and change an hour. So you'll get like $7 instead of the, what did I say? Well, you get paid out that difference, and over time, over the week, it adds up, and you get a payout every week with DoorDash. Uber Eats is bi-weekly, which I didn't get anything on Uber Eats, which is crazy. They said that I made enough, apparently. Maybe it's true. I do these deliveries very fast, so I don't really let the times run. At least not. I guess with this challenge, my thing is to get things done ASAP so I can move to the next delivery. But during this week, Thanksgiving week, it might be might change because I gotta, traffic goes down. I'm just gonna be accepting as many orders as possible. Keep that clock going. Anyway, $127. I'm gonna add that to my totals tonight, and I should update the numbers. I might just be able to hit 10K, even though I missed the day. So we'll see. All right, these are always fun. I'm gonna transport a package. This is like a side quest, a side mission besides food delivery, and it's with Uber Eats. $13 going back to downtown LA. $13.42 to be exact, but I'm just gonna round it off to 13. What do you guys think it's gonna be? Weed, medication, body parts. You never know what you're transporting. I mean, sometimes sometimes you know. I've delivered one of the not the craziest, but an interesting one was these shirts. These that were ironed out of cleaners, and the guy was like, "Make sure they don't get wrinkled." I'm like, shit. I wasn't even worried about the wrinkles. I was worried about it smelling like pizza, because I also had a pizza delivery with the same app. So I don't know why, Uber had food and a courier pickup at the same delivery. I had an entire box of Goodwill donations to deliver, kitchenware. That was weird. Once I got this big old box, which I ended up canceling because I had another order. I could have done it. It would have been sticking on my backpack with a bungee cord, but I could have done it. I just stuck with the food delivery, and it was gonna go really far. I think that was another reason. All right, so I gotta meet this person here somewhere. All right, this is where the pin is. Just gonna wait. That's so cool. Some random person just comes up, hands me a black bag. I put it in the back of my backpack, and I zoom away. People are like, imagine you're observing that. No conversation, no nothing. Just you pull up, and you get out. And I see her walking towards me, so I just open my backpack, and she like grabs it, puts it in there. I close it. I get on my phone. I get on my bike, and I boom, take off. And you're observing that from your second story balcony, hitting the blunt. Bro, did I just witness a fucking drug transaction? Like, you must wonder, right? I would. I'm nosy. I'm hella nosy. I'll be hearing my neighbors argue. Shit. Turn on the music. Open the windows. Even my cats be pulling up, like, what's going on? They're nosy as hell too. We get curious, right? But I went to see that little transaction. I would be wondering the whole night, what was that? Just Uber. And it looks like it's some clothing, like a sample of something, probably a fashion designer. I'm gonna send it to a company. Let's see, it's going to the fashion district. Yep. Probably gonna go get mass produced or finalized to be mass produced. Let's go on the freeway, have a little fun on the highway. There's hella traffic right now. Oh shit, I gotta change the mic out soon. Or maybe already. If it's windy, guys, sorry, because I don't know when the mics die on me. Alright, I'm getting a notification by the customer. I'll read that when I'm getting closer. Right now I gotta focus. Meow. I don't like turning my head, but I do to make sure there's no other motorcyclists coming. Alright, see where I'm going. Fashion district, but alright, I see it. Let's go. Ooh, motorcycle cop is making those guys disperse. He says something on the intercom. Like, they scattered. Damn, how many scooters came out of there? Like 5 scooters came out that tiny little parking spot. He's just gonna chill there. Alright, so I got a $13 delivery going to South Central. I kinda didn't want to do that, but I accepted it. And then I got a $9 add-on, and then I got an $8 add-on. So now I'm all excited, headed to the hood. Putting me up at a high 248 for the day. Trying to kick that guy out? Yeah. There's another scooter dude there. Bam. Bam. Hi. I got a pickup for Jose and Shirley. I got 2. Oh shit. Damn, I was like, why is it tilting over so much? Went in the little crack on the ground. These boys are tag teaming. Oh yeah. Check it out. You see this kind of often, these cones here in front of people's residence. They're actually not supposed to do that. But the parking gets so intense in South LA. Look at that. That people just kind of put cones to protect their parking spaces, I guess. I mean, one person started doing it, then another person, now the whole block does it. So, I mean, cool. Save your parking spots. But I swear, if it would have been my block, and we're struggling for parking, I would have done the same thing. If it works, why not? Although I can see some issues arising. But like I said, it seems like everyone's kind of accepting of it, right? I claim my spot, here's my cones. No one messes with it. Because if they're doing it because it works. There's some guy on social media who actually goes around and takes the cones and leaves a letter in front of their houses saying that they're not allowed to, and he'll like basically be reporting all of them, and there's like a fine that they have to pay whenever they continue doing it. Some people praise them, some people are like, don't like it. Obviously the people who are saving their parking spots are not gonna like that at all. Fortunately, for me, I have a house with a big ass backyard, and I could stack so many cars. I don't have to worry about it. That'll be like the first thing I would look for if I was ever moving out, is it has to have a secure parking spot. My vehicles, my scooters, but eventually motorcycles, can't leave them parked in the street. With my paranoia, shit. Bro, I thought my lights have dimmed after a while. I mean, I also forgot how bright they were, right? After cleaning them, these things came back to life, bro. These things are so bright. I can see the straight line now, like that little straight line that separates the bright lights from the regular light. Now you can see the line. And now you can see how one is lower than the other because I accidentally pushed the light. So the adjustment is a little off. But I can see that line now on the ground and on the walls. So all that little fog that it had, I guess it got dirty or for whatever reason. Probably because of the water, or the rain. Or probably all that air hitting it. All that stuff through riding all these thousands of miles. But yeah, look, maybe you can see in front of me. They look kind of leveled, right? Look, why does one light look brighter than the other? I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna hit a wall. I'm gonna go up to a wall in a dark parking lot. 2 for $15. Orders have the same drop off. Alright. Let's do it. Where is this? 2 different pickups. Rice and nori. Alright, I gotta make a right. But I'm not gonna make a right because there's a bunch of traffic. I'm gonna go left, left, left. Yeah, look at these bright lights, bro. Strongly recommend. Who's that barking? The hell? Just catch up to that little dog. Oh shit! Who's calling me? Oh man, that not gonna be able to catch up to that little barking dog. Alright, I gotta pick up here at Dave's Hot Chicken, but you know what? Let me take advantage of. There's a wall here. I could probably line up the lights. They look kind of straight, right? Maybe this left one's a little lower. There we go. That looks pretty good. Let's see if I can get a sick pic right here. Oh man, I got the dirtiest lens. That looks kind of cool. Let me take out this blinking light. Little Tawny in the background. Beast. Yeah, it looks pretty dope right there. Alright, back to business. Yo, 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 yo. Whoa, 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 whoa. I gotta make a right turn here. Alright. What are the chances your neighbor orders it too, huh?
Yeah, she's my aunt.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's cool. Have a good day. I just delivered to her aunt next door. And then I'm like, did you order something else? She's like, no, that's it. I'm like, and then that's when the other one comes out. Crazy. That's the first. Delivered to the same family, different restaurants, and different residents. Same building. Not connected at all. Like as far as they didn't order together or anything, it was separate orders. Wild. Alright, so I got one more and I'm going back to downtown LA. I'm getting close to 300. Might be an early day for me. 294. 630. Damn, bro. Cyclist got hit. There's a bike. Where's the cyclist at? Damn. Let's take a closer look. Let's go. So, I see a bike on the ground. That's probably the car that hit him. That's the cyclist that ain't coming home from work. Yep, rear wheels dent. He's alright. He's well, standing upright himself, so probably looking at the injuries. He didn't look like he had lights or anything. Big mistake. I was just thinking that earlier too. I think that every time I see a cyclist with no lights, no reflective gear, and this area, like, it's just people are distracted, they're under the influence, they're stressed out. Like, this is not your normal community. And to be riding around like with no lights, no reflective vest, like not visible at night, shit. Either you're purposely trying to catch a case to collect a check, or you're just got no common sense. But you know what? This probably doesn't even cross people's minds, right? They're just, I'm riding the bike, I'm on the right hand side, I shouldn't get hit. There's so many dangers riding on the right hand side. First of all, you could get doored. That's probably the one I'm afraid of the most, is getting doored. I always have. Every time I ride my bike, I've always been afraid of someone pulling their door out on me. So riding like this, because you're trying to avoid cars, you put yourself in the way of different hazards. I do that sometimes when I'm driving, but believe me, I have both hands on my brakes and I'm looking in the mirrors to see if there's anyone in there. $7. But that cyclist looked like he probably got rear-ended. Boop. Look at this guy. Not paying attention. Saw me last second. I got these bright ass lights. Alright, well, hopefully the dude is cool. If not, hopefully he does catch a case. So he can get paid, baby. Good luck to you, senor. Hope you heal up quickly. And his poor bike, man. That girl at the Honda better pay up. Fix his rear rim at least. And then the thing about raza, you know, a lot of people are undocumented. So I've seen this happen firsthand, where something happens where they become a victim and to some kind of crime, violence, burglary, or robbery, or whatever, and they're just like, no problems, no police, no. They don't want no drama because of fear of being deported. I mean, it is a sanctuary city; they're protected, but still, the people don't know that. You know, it's kind of ignorance. They don't know, so they just rather just go the route of like, no problems, no, just it's okay, let it go. They won't report the crime. They'll just don't say anything. They'll just take the L and move forward. But they don't know that they can actually qualify for a certain visa just for being a victim of crime. My family deals with helps those people that have been a victim of a crime, and they actually could get automatically they get a visa for something. I forgot what it is. Should have went back and talked to the dude. Well, it's not a crime unless if it was a hit and run, then it'd be considered you'll be a victim of a crime, because that could take him out of work. You know, he could get injured and he's out. But anyway, I've seen those situations play out a lot. It's unfortunate. People are just a fear of getting any type of police involved because of their immigration status. As a kid, I just remember seeing that. I mean, it didn't make sense to me, but later on when I got older, I'm like, oh, that's what happened. My boy got a sports bike. What's up, bro? Ninja 400. There's a big body. I thought it was a bigger bike. Engine wise, I mean. So I got here a $26 order. Fuck, it's going far though. And it's not even ready, so I don't even know if I'm gonna do it.
Are you checking your app to earn reward points?
No.
Hi, what can I do for you?
I just got a DoorDash pickup for Kevin.
Kevin?
Yes. Is it ready?
1 second.
Okay. It's a Taco Bell in USC.
Please go for the last window. Thank you.
Thanks. Oh, I just pulled up to a drive-thru to see if they'll let me actually grab this. I think they are. Oh shit. Thank you. Claro. Gracias. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Dum, 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 dum. That song is a classic. That shit goes hard, man. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Highway patrol just chilling. Oh, they got someone pulled over. Oh yeah, a boy on the bike. Breaking the law, breaking the law. There's a stove right here chilling. Alright guys, I hit my goal. 336 with 18 cents. That's good enough for me. Day 24 of No Rest November comes to a close. Thanks for watching. Stay vigilant out there. Catch you on the next one. Peace.